We're going for it. Blizzard. They're trying to freeze us. And they freeze us. Ah, yeah. What's up, YouTube? We are back. We have a very normal Arceus. Not kidding. It's a mono-normal attack Arceus with Life Orb. You have Sword Stance to set up. You got extreme speed and double edge. So this Arceus means business. It's going to make you hurt if you let it. And, you know, the only thing I'm immune to it is going to be those ghost types. So of course we couldn't, have a team without a counter. So we do have that Incineroar with the knockoff. Tera Bug U-Turn. This AV set is kind of common in the dual restricted world, but it's so clutch for these ground type moves. You have Miraidon with Magnet. Magnet to me is nice because you do get the extra boost to your electric moves. On top of that, it is a Tera Electric Miraidon. You can, give off the impression that you are choice specs, and you can surprise your opponents by protecting or switching moves. And then the spicy Iron Bundle with the Focus Sash. It is Tera Ghost in case of a fake out. If you want to get that extra Icy Wind. Sorry, light went up. You want to get that Icy Wind for speed control. Freeze Dry is just so good against so many things, and this is closed team sheet, so a lot of people will assume there's Encore on Iron Bundle, but as you can see, this one does not have Encore. It's a Hydro Pump as well. Last video we did have a Dondozo set. It's actually very similar to this one. If not, it was this set. But we didn't get to use it at all. So maybe we'll get to use it this video. We'll see. Very standard Dondozo with the Rocky Helmet Tatsugiri. So let's get in some games and hopefully, we get some exciting matches. Here we go. Okay, very exciting team by Chillin. You got Roaring Moon, you got Volcanion, Dusclops, you got Miraidon, Regice with Ninetales Alola. So you have your Sun Core, you have your Ice Core, a random Dusclops. First things first is we can lead terrain and they cannot override our terrain. If they set up snow, it helps our bundle. If they set up sun, we still got bundle to Icy Wind, etc. I don't know what Dusclops does here. If they do Roaring Moon, they can Tailwind. We do want Arceus here. Instinct is very helpful. So let's see how this goes. No Dondozo this match. The Ninetales with Freeze Dry just kinda turns me off from it. Oh, we have a shiny Miraidon. Sorry, this is the first battle I'm doing, so didn't know we were piloting a shiny Miraidon. Very nice. It's a pressure. So what do we do here? What if Trick Room goes up? Is it that bad for us? Well, remember, we want to get rid of the normal immunities. I don't want to miss Hydro Pump, so we can do this. Do I Electric Tera here? Yeah, let's save our Tera. Let's just Electro Drift. Is that enough? Ooh, nice Protect. I don't know. Might not be enough, but here we go. Ooh, not enough. Not enough. I did need that Tera. Not bad. Not bad. So, what we can do is switch Incin in for Fake Out, and let's just protect Miraidon. We don't lose anything with, I don't think they're gonna do Water move against Iron Bundle. Okay. They're using their Tera. Yep. That's a common Tera. They're trying to blast Miraidon here. But guess what? We got Protect. Yep. Earth Power. Nice one. Okay, so question. Is this a Covert Cloak Volcanion? Is it? We can Fake Out. Volt Switch. If it's Covert Cloak, we're taking a big hit. Flinched. Okay, it's not Covert Cloak. Goodbye, Dusclops. Let's bring in our normal type now. They don't have normal immunities now. Red Ice. Very interesting. So, are they going to Earth Power Incin? That's a possibility. I almost want to save my Tera still. Let's U-turn. I should be faster, right? How many turns of Trick Room do we have? 2. Alright, screw it. Let's knock off here. Swords Dance. Okay, they're probably reading a Flare Blitz here. Which, yeah, I considered it, so... Ooh, that was a weakness policy. Good Tera. Weakness policy. Volcanion, that's spicy. So how are they gonna proc it? Huh. Okay. Now we are gonna Flare Blitz here. And let's Extreme Speed the Volcanion. We don't care about Trick Room. Nice Protect. We'll get you next turn. We're going for it. Blizzard. They're trying to freeze us. And they freeze us. Ah, yeah. First try and they freeze us. Well, that's how the game goes sometimes. The good news is that we're out of Trick Room. They do have Ninetales. Volcanion is on cooldown. I want to U-turn out of here and protect. Do we thaw? We need to thaw here. Yeah, we do. Good. Auroraville, not the best. Earth Power. Okay, they want to get rid of Arceus. Fair. We reposition. It's good damage. But now, Bundle. We're going to take advantage. Very nice. So, here's the deal. Freeze Strike. We can Icy Wind. Let's Icy Wind. And I want a Double Edge. Let's just go for raw damage. We're +2. I know they... Okay, they just cancel. Yeah, so... Either way, Volcanion was in trouble, and then we just had a very easy Electro Drift into the Ninetales right after, so... Very nice game. GG's chillin'. Alright, we have a Calyrex Shadow and Miraidon match. They have Whimsicott, so very scary duo here. They got Shen Pao and Sneasler, which is more than likely the Unburden with Electric Seed. So they got us beat with, you know, speed. What do we want to do here, since they're very likely going to outspeed us? So we can lead with Incineroar and Arceus. That's a good match against the Calyrex. In case of the Miraidon, we have our own Miraidon, we have our Bundle. Yeah, this is not a good Dondozo match. Yeah, let's do it like that. It's gonna be tricky. We do want to get rid of Whimsicott as soon as possible, given that it's very likely an Encore set. We also don't want to give it a chance to go to Sash and Endeavor us, if it's an Endeavor set. Okay, very good. So, they're not going to hit us with Astral Barrage. It makes no sense to hit us with Astral Barrage here. Do we Blitz? I think we Blitz and we Swords Dance. They could try to Encore us, but we can always outspeed it and E-speed it. If they go down to Sash and they're Sash, we can always just U-turn out and protect. If they go Terra Ghost, I'm sorry. What is Calyrex going for? Will-O-Wisp. That's a new one. Not uncommon, but it's new. Okay. We're burnt. Not bad, not bad. Whimsicott is down. So, keep in mind, we can't hit Calyrex if he remains in Ghost. So we saw Will-O-Wisp. What else? Sneasler. What's Sneasler gonna do? We can Tera Bug, so if he decides to close combat, and we can knock off. I think that's good, right? Let's protect. I think he's more likely to fake out the Arceus than the Incineroar, I would hope. We're covering for close combat here. Okay, they did not. Psychic. Will-O-Wisp, Psychic. Okay. So let's go ahead and knock off again. We can E-Speed here. We are also wasting their Tailwind turns. Not that it matters because Calyrex is faster than us. That does not knock. Alright. They knocked our Arceus, but we did not give Calyrex Shadow a boost. It's Sash. Go figure. So let's do this. Bundle. What I want to do this turn is U-turn out, because this is what, their last turn? Yeah. This is their last turn. We can U-turn here. They may bring out Miraidon. We will be faster with Bundle if we bring out Miraidon next turn. Or do we want to... they're more likely to protect the Calyrex, right? So let's do this. Let's U-turn out of Sneasler, just in case they protect. Astral. They went for it. They went for it. I should have U-turned the Calyrex. We take that very comfortably. They close combated the Bundle. Very nice. We do not knock out, which is actually kind of good. We bring out Miraidon. Their Tailwind ends. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Tailwind Peter. The Sneasler is faster. If they get a close combat, that's fine. Let's bring in Incineroar, have Fake Outs on standby, and when the Miraidon comes in next turn, we have Fake Out on deck. We should be faster than the Calyrex at least. Ooh, we're faster than both. That's a double KO. And we have Fake Out. We are in great position. Great. Bring out that Miraidon. Very nice. So let's Fake Out. And let's Freeze Dry. They did not use their Tera yet, but let's Freeze Dry. Yeah, cancelled. Man, that was beautiful. They did Will-O-Wisp the Arceus, but it did its job. At the end of the day, it was on the field long enough to exert pressure. We took down the Whimsicott. We neutered the Calyrex, took it down a Sash. And Incin did so much work here. Incin enabled everyone else. We had great pivots, so GG's. Right, we got Arthur with Zacian Lunala. So once again, there's two ghost types on that other side of the field. Unfortunately, we have the threat of the Ape, which is very likely a final Gambit. We also have to consider Amoonguss. That is definitely a Water Urshifu, right? I think this specific match, we want to start Miraidon and Bundle. This might be a Dondozo game, because we are Tera Grass. And at the same time, the reason I'm shying away from Dondozo here is Lunala can do a lot of damage to Dondozo here. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. No Dozo. No Dozo. So many matches. We don't bring Dozo, but it just doesn't feel right. Alright, you got 8. Okay, so are you Final Gambit 8? What are you gonna do? I kinda want to scout Double Protect. I want to know what that Ape is going to do. Who are you targeting? And are you bluffing Final Gambit? Are you an actual bulk up set or offensive set? And also, hopefully we bait out some Tera. There's a lot of Tera ground Zacians. Okay, no Tera. Zacian protects. Okay. Final Gambit, yep. Yep. Alright, so we know their Final Gambit. We can... Hold on. It is a Final Gambit, so I kinda want to use my Tera here so we don't take a play rough to the face. Electro Drift the Ape. we can Icy Wind to make it slower than us. No switch outs. They are confident that they're gonna get this final Gambit going. Ah, we can do this, Miraidon. Yep. Defiant don't matter. We got the speed down. Electro drifting. Boom. Call that one right. Now, we are gonna take damage from Zacian, but who's gonna take damage? Play rough? Yep. Ooh, they went for Bundle. Okay. They went for Bundle. Amoonguss. Okay. So what we can do is Volt Switch. The Zacian's already... It's already slower than Miraidon. We don't need to drop it anymore. We can make it back to neutral. What's Amoonguss gonna do here? Can't Spore. But I want to have Fake Out on deck so we can start Swords Dancing with Arceus and exert pressure. I want to preserve my Miraidon so we can keep the Spore immunity. Okay, just Rage Powder, sure. Ooh, that's a nice chunk. That's a very nice chunk. That's probably a very physically defensive Amoonguss. Okay. We ate that up. Let's Swords Dance. Let's Fake Out Zacian. I don't care what Amoonguss does here. We're gonna set up. We need to set up. Amoonguss is also very likely to be Rocky Helmet, so we don't want to touch it right now. They withdrew Zacian, so they're going to let us know who their other... It's Lunala, so... Very good. Oh, they got Clear Smog. They're smart. Alright. We can try to Swords Dance again. And Flare Blitz the Amoonguss. They can set Trick Room, that's fine. Right now, that Incineroar is like the biggest issue for them. Because we can blitz Amoonguss, we can blitz Zacian, we can knock off Lunala. Yeah. I am hoping that they Tera the Lunala so that we can hit it with normal type moves. Yep. So we bluff. We bluffed that we're the Shadow Claw set, and we're not. But before we start hitting Lunala, we want to break the shield, which I intend to do next turn. Meteor Beam! Uh-oh. Remember I said Incineroar is their biggest problem? This is how you get rid of that problem. Okay. I don't think the crit mattered. Are they clear smogging again? Yeah. Very nice. So... they were Meteor Beam, therefore we can just Extreme Speed, just so that we can break the shield here, and we can Freeze Dry the Amoonguss. This should knock it out. And there's no more Tera on play here. They withdrew it though. Okay. Are you going for Trick Room now? Oh, that hurt. That was a lot of damage. Dazzling Gleam, okay. Very nice. So, once again, that Meteor Beam screwed up my whole plan. The Sation is faster, so I'm going to protect Electro Drift Lunala. I have a feeling they're going to bring back the Amoonguss. There's no way they switch to Lunala here. There's no way they switch out Lunala. They got their +1. Okay, no switch. Behemoth Blade. Cool. Got that one right. It's not over. This is a very close game. Very close game. It's gonna come down to the next turn. What are they doing with Amoonguss? Okay, they got Regenerator. Are we +2? I forgot. No, we're not. So, we can still Extreme Speed here because Sation is faster than us. And we can Electro Drift the Sation. I don't think they KO Miraidon with one hit. And it wouldn't make sense to protect here. Okay, that's very nice damage. Yeah, it's Helmet. We call that Helmet. Okay. Alright, fam. This is gonna be a close one. I think we can Swords Dance to make sure we get a really powerful move off, and at the same time, if they go for Miraidon, we are hoping they miss the play rough. Otherwise, it's over. Or I can protect, but it doesn't make sense to protect here. We just gotta go for it. Oh! They messed up. Miraidon's so clutch. Ooh. That Sacred Sword did not kill. We lived on 2. such a close game. I have to take better note of these Meteor Beam Lunalas. I'm always losing my Incineroar and I'm always losing my Volcaronas in front of Meteor Beam Lunalas. I'm gonna remember one of these days. We have SMO. They are also running Miraidon and Arceus, but they have a different flavor. They got the Urshifu, they got Incineroar, I'm guessing that's Water Urshifu. They have Whimsicott and the Weezing. Since we have Dondozo, I'm going to assume they'll bring Weezing. So, who do we want to lead? I think Incin Arceus is great. We need Miraidon. We need our bundle. We can prioritize getting rid of the Whimsicott. We want to avoid getting Will-O-Wisp on the Arceus. So let's keep that in mind. Weezing wants to poison you or Will-O-Wisp you. Okay. Mirror. Look at that. Their Intimidate went first. And that's a clear amulet. Okay. What do we do here? Do we fake out their Arceus and Swords Dance? Let's do it. Alright, good fake out. I got my Swords Dance. Our Arceus is faster than their Arceus. Alright. They're +2, we're +1. Okay. So how about... I don't want to risk this guy here. Are they going to protect? We can knock. And Swords Dance again? Do we risk it? Are they gonna start extreme speeding? Alright, YOLO. Let's Tera normal, double edge. Here. YOLO. Do we knock out? I don't know. I have a feeling that their Arceus might protect, so I didn't want to double up on one. Oh, they're also tearing. Remember, they're +2, we're only +1. But they're clicking an 80 power move, and we're clicking 120. Okay, we survive. Bye, Incineroar. That's a lot of recoil. Okay, clear amulet is gone. But now we got Bundle, and they have Urshifu Water. This is bad. So we cannot protect. We can switch to Miraidon, but that means their extreme speed is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. So this is kind of a lose-lose situation here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And freeze dry the Arce. I'm gonna do it. Miraidon the Pokemon fan. Yeah, extreme speed is gonna clean up now. Oof. Okay. Surging strikes. So I want to make a call here. Protect. Is the Urshifu going to close combat me, or are they actually going to stay in Miraidon? They might just Aqua Jet the bundle, right? I'd rather have Fake Out next turn and be able to attack with Miraidon. We're also getting an Intimidate on the Arceus, so now they're only +1. Okay, what did they do? They extreme speeded the Miraidon, assuming they were gonna knock out. Aqua Jet, yep. As expected. So now we Electro Drift. Yeah, but here's the dilemma. That could be a Sash Urshifu, right? Can both switch out of here. Fake out the Arceus, which is most likely, very likely, protecting. Oh, nice protect. They called me. Yeah, they called me out. Okay. They called me out. Very good. They called me out. So let's sack bundle. Yeah, we're taking a surging strikes here to the face. We're not surviving. We are not surviving. We can YOLO here just in case that we do survive. I think this is a wrap. I think this is a wrap. I should have attacked Arceus instead of the Incineroar. Yeah, I should have attacked Arceus instead of Incineroar there. Alright, we live and we learn. Yeah, because even if the Incineroar parting shot it and they protected, I was only going back to neutral. Yep. Very well played by the opponent. Okay, we have... I don't know what we have. This looks like a Terrapagos plus 5 supports. This is basically all supports. Huh. Okay. What do we do here? think we start setting up, and setting up. They're definitely got Tailwind, they got Trick Room, they got Fake Out, they got Decorate. They got that Unaware Blob, which can we... Yeah, we can get past it with Earthquake here. We can bring Miraidon as well. Powerhouse. Speed Control. I think if we get the Terapagos, we're good. Let's see here. Okay. Fake Out Tailwind? What are you going for here? Let me U-turn and bring in Miraidon just in case they want a Sleep Powder. Next turn we can Volt Switch, bring in Incineroar, have Fake Out, Swords Dance, and so on. But at least I want the terrain so that if they Sleep Powder, we're immune. And I think the Jump Bluff is a bigger threat than the Meowstic. Okay. Defense rose drastically. Is this a baton pass strategy? Huh. Okay. Since they heightened their... Look at that. +3 defense. Plus Reflect. Let's go ahead and Icy Wind. Volt Switch. Hit him with Special. What in the world are you doing? Yeah, it's a baton pass. They're +3. Jesus. Okay. I was thinking they were passing it to Terapagos. Where's the Terapagos? They passed it onto the blob. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and Freeze Dry. That, I'm confused. I am very confused. Yeah, you can Earthquake, but like... Okay. Goodbye, Meowstic. Get out of here. What's the blob doing? They're +3 defense. Now they got Amnesia. Okay. Huh. There's the Jump Bluff. How about we Icy Wind again? And let me Volt Switch out of here. Actually, let's Draco. Let's just drop a Draco. Get rid of this blob. Once and for all. Look at that. You got screens. Yeah, let's drop a Draco. Let's not mess with it anymore. You cannot bat and pass anymore. There's the turtle, finally. So we can Icy Wind and Volt Switch. I Volt Switch onto Jump Bluff. Yeah. I don't know about this team, man. I don't know about this team. It was, I don't know, too gimmicky. Not knocking on your strategy, but yeah, too gimmicky. Nice try though. Okay, so we just got done with some battles, and yeah, it's a strong team as long as you remember that you know, you have to get rid of the ghosts, and also consider who is a potential Tera ghost on the other side as well. Once again, we did not bring Dondozo. However, I do not feel comfortable bringing Dondozo versus Miraidons, and we faced a few Miraidons. We did have, you know, the ability to use both leads, Instant Arceus and Miraidon bundle, and they both worked phenomenal. Instant is very, very crucial here for some of the matchups. Once again, I made the mistake of leaving my fire type in front of a Meteor Beam Lunala. I have to remember to respect those a bit more. Overall, we did get a loss. Our opponent just played us, outplayed us. GG's to them. It's not a secret that I'm not a fan of mirrors. We had a mirror. I should have targeted the opposing Arceus, but I chickened out at last minute and I targeted with double edge the opposing Incineroar, which I did KO, but we needed the opposing Arceus gone first. I will say that maybe a clear amulet over the Life Orb, but like I understand why you have Life Orb in this team. The rental again, right over there. This was a team from a Japanese player, and hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching ChaosVGC. We'll see you on the next one.